Sounds like a mad Khajiit name. Alright, guys. It is time for I Cast Your Freaking Awesome Reap. No, it's not. We're going to change the overlay. That's disgusting. Casting that without... Yeah, sorry, guys. Casting that without the correct overlay on is just gross. It's so gross. Team games, you've got to go WCS 3.0. Yeah, we've got a big taste of the bacon Icyfar here, guys. It's a 4v4. We've got Nameless, John Bomb, Nopert, Dr. Ryan. Oh, my favorite normies down here in the bottom left. In the blue, it is John Bomb, Nopert, Dr. Ryan, and Nameless. Two Zergs on the right, a Protoss and a Terran on the left. They're going to be facing off against the team in the north. It is Kick EUCV. What a name. And then we've got Loco Boom, Kos, and Ak Mujahid. The Mujahideen. Is that what it's meant to be like short of? I don't know. AK? Like an AK-47? I don't know, man. Oh my god, Drilly Boy is coming across the map. Oh my god. Okay, the red team getting very aggressive. These top left ones look pretty normal for now. But what is going on down here? Do we have structure? He's already queued a barracks up from the other side of the map. Oh my god, nice and efficient. This Overlord though, the first pervy boy says, okay, there's a probe scout coming. Oh, there's an SCV. The probe's just chilling here. Nameless says, I'ma try something stupid. And is he though? Okay, let's see exactly what goes on here. Two proxy barracks over here for Kos. And this game's about to turn into an absolute shit show. For those just tuning in, by the way, guys, don't forget to get your replays in for next week's challenge. You have a few days extra for this one as well. It's being pushed back a few days. Schedule's been shifting, lots of stuff on. But it is amazing. It is, of course, your... Oh my god, this is gross. Try and attempt Alphastar. Try to copy Alphastar, pretend you're Alphastar, show me what you got, guys. Nameless is gonna build a hatch to wall off the opponent's wall in. Meanwhile, is gonna be rallying Zerglings across the map, I think. No, is just hatch blocking and not rallying. It's a distraction? I think it's a distraction. Oh no, a cannon gets down. The Mujahid doing well there. Does get a cannon down. Noperet though has got quite a few probes on it, but if he can get more cannons on the low ground, that could be big. And ooh, that probe blocks him. #1 cock blocker. You're there, you're having a romantic moment. Things are about to get hot and sweaty. That's the dude who comes in and says, hey, do you guys want to come watch Survivor with me? And you're like, what? Dude, I have a friend here who I'm clearly quite interested in. The music is romantic, a candle is lit. And he's like, okay, can I come hang out with you guys at least then? And he comes and like sits on the bed and you're like, what are you doing? Worst roommate, ultimate cock blocker, that probe. Mujahid, no doubt, gonna be very upset over that. What's Mujahid doing? Mujahid's like, I guess I start probing and building a gate now. Okay, so the cannon rush failed. Mujahid's gonna do that. This hatch here is like, I'm gonna block your add-ons. This Marine's like, fuck you, man. And it is actually kind of working. He's just massing unupgraded Marines right now. Meanwhile, Coast coming in with a bit of a Marine attack. But Marines and Marauders already on the way here for John Bomb. John Bomb doesn't really seem to give too much of a shit. And this one Zealot's like, dude, please kill this reactor. Let me at you. Let me at you, man. I will get out there and I will chop your face off. I will chop your face off. The Marine's like, dude, you can't even shoot. You don't even have range, bro. The Zealot's like, I will have range. I will have range. I'm gonna throw my fucking side blade into your face. And the Marine's like, but it'll dematerialize if you throw it. You're an idiot. You're dumb. And we're only running away because there's a Stalker and a Marauder, not you. This Zealot's still like, fucking piece of shit, man. I just wanna fucking get at him. Get at him. There's no way in or out of this base, by the way. That Stalker, though, just gonna take on these Marines one at a time. They're pretty brave. Billy Bob Psychopath over here says, yeah, I can take him on. That Marauder and that Stalker combined do take out a good handful of Marines. Proxy Barracks is going to have to travel home. Looks like that hatch block's finally gone. But Locombe is like, I will just mass unupgraded Marines for the rest of this game. Meanwhile, we've got, it looks like maybe some tankies, a rando bunker here. That 4v4 mentality. One must build turrets all around their mineral line before making orbital command centers. This is how you play as a 4v4. Triple factory for Kos as well. It's going to be going into some Mechios. What do we got on this side of the map? Let's bring up that production tab, which is an absolute shit show to leave up all the time, but could be cool. We've got Overlord speed on the way for Nameless. Is droning up, so might be getting ready for some drops or some Nidus Worm spotting. We've got an expansion and just mass bio for John Bomb, of course. No Pret has got a prism and just making like stalkers and stuff for now, stalker sentries, and he's gonna lift a probe to go and expand off on the left-hand side. I like it. And I think we're about to see some tech from our Zerg players in the bottom right, so we'll go check with them in just a moment. But do you like to see this? No Pret's like, I'm gonna hide an expansion up here. Is he gonna build, what? That's an observation balloon right there, motherfuckers. That's right, we're playing the observation balloon challenge. Remember, these buildings are so rich people can watch the combat. So that hatchery there, it was spotting. It was pretty aggressive. Only the wildest of battlefield observers, I think, climbed into that hatchery. It was a forward test. And now we're building random shield batteries to observe the battlefield. So remember, guys, never play with your food. Always prioritize your macro. Or in the case of No Pret, just go double forge while building random shield batteries across the map. This here is what I call a useful use of your APM. This is incredible. So apparently the tech lab wall was reactive. So he built a tech lab, lifted the barracks, and then built another tech lab to finish that wall. I was wondering what happened there. I was like, why is there an extra tech lab? Chat's just pointed that out. I'm like, yeah, I was looking at this wall off. I was like, what even is this? Like, what is this wall off right now? I couldn't even comprehend. Okay, we're getting some real forward outposts here. The stalkers are like, no. Shutting down that observation post. This observation balloon as well. Remember, it is observation balloon challenge, so Overlord's the best for that. Oh God. Oh man, the rich people are gonna have a bad time with this one. You know, we saw in that previous game, the ultimately protected rich people observing the battlefield. This time we're seeing the opposite. We're seeing like, yeah, let's drop into a war zone. This is like some shit where you're like, oh, you put cannons there as well. So fucking dumb. It's so stupid, man. This Overlord's just having a perp. So this is like if Richard Branson could purchase like the paratroop into a war zone, you know, he's like the kind of guy that would do that, right? You'd see like Richard Branson's just like, yeah, man, like, I mean, I just, you know, got to keep myself fresh and, you know, got to keep life exciting. So we're gonna teleport in and we're gonna build a bunker inside our opponent's, you know, main city or something. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, man? This is absolute madness. What is this? He just dropped a drone here as well. Oh, you guys. What the fuck am I watching right now? It's an Evo chamber, guys. It's an Evo. Okay. All right. Let's thank the 4v4 ladder system for the fact that it doesn't carry over your other MMR at all whenever you start with a new team. Still one of the big travesties of team ladder, which I've been trying to get Blizzard to sort out for a long time. What the fuck? Cybercore, 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 Cybercore. Okay, and this is not rich people. This is poor people in an observation overlord. So they're like, at this point, the opponent's used to these observation balloons flying through random buildings. They're like, I don't know what's going on. There's shield batteries, there's cybercores on the map. But this time, it's a trick. That's, oh god, oh god, oh god, Banelings! Banelings! Oh, some juicy hits there. There's quite a few do go down. Locum's gonna come with a barrack scout and is like, I want to see what's going on, man. 2 Vikings land here. Oh my god, the mineral line. No Pret's so busy building dumbass shield batteries all over the map. He's gonna lose his entire mineral line. Luckily for him, he actually has +1 armor, so it's taking 1 extra shot to kill these probes. But oh my god, No Pret, what are you doing? Ignores that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, a gigantic stalker army just got banelings dropped on its face. Guys, 8 minutes, we're gonna rewind there and go check that out. My computer is dying, says Nameless. Oh no, there's just siege tanks with no support now. He's just gonna drop lings on them, isn't he? Oh man, this is like some, yep. Bane drop the tank, just ling drop him. Go, go Nameless, get him, go. Oh, I wanna see this. The tanks, yeah, okay, the Vikings like, fuck off. Get out of here, mate. Tank spread? Oh, the Stalker's here as well. Yeah, that'll be fine, that'll be fine. Tanks, turn and fight, turn and fight, turn and fight. The tanks abandoning the Stalkers. Oh my god, siege tanks are so greedy. Siege tanks are so greedy, dude, but it looks like that will be enough to hang on. Meanwhile, we've got Nexi trying to expand, but the Cybercore's blocking it. This probe comes in and goes, what this shit? What even is this right now? Meanwhile, they're force fielding with mass sentry to take down the tanks. Oh my god, Marine Marauder from John Bomb steaming in. John Bomb playing the most hardcore of all of them. He's landing a command center, turning into a planetary. He's got to protect the rich people, the generals, observing the battlefield there. You know what? They need to see what it's like on the ground, so they're deciding to build a planetary fortress in the opponent's base just to get some more information, some more intel on what's happening. The sentries here finally getting overwhelmed. Mujahid is like, yeah, how about you just get wrecked, mate? Mass Sentry can go to Dicktown, dude. The sentry is doing surprisingly well. I believe these are NoPret's 2-2 sentries up against 0-0 stalkers, so the sentries pack way more of a punch than they normally would. Oh no, that one's gonna go down. Ignore my random Windows noises, guys. Windows update is trying to update, and I'm telling it to fuck off right now. How about a nice tall glass? Or get the fuck out of here. Stalker's coming forward down on that left-hand side. That Overlord out of position. And yeah, still this probe being absolutely cock-blocked. I don't even know what you want to call it at this point. Mass Tank Stalker trying to push forwards. And I mean, looking at the supply, it feels like we've got a pack of Diamond and Masters players on the bottom, platinum to Masters, up against a bunch of people new to the ladder. Some who do not. Oh my god, that's a planetary fortress in a main base. That being said, doesn't matter how good you are, guys. Sentries do not beat Stalkers. The Marauder's going to add some insane damage output here, and that guy's going to take a look around as well. Stalker's blinking forward. A couple of Chads come forward for NoPret. Chadlots, of course. Not Chad Rays, but Chadlots. The other most Chad of units. Tank Stalker here. Mass unupgraded tank. Unsiege tank. The way to do it in style. Meanwhile, this Drilly boy is like, I will expand here 6 minutes from now. So he's gonna work on clearing that up. That's like having a work order to... That's like one man trying to do that Elon Musk digging the boring company thing. He's like, can you build a tunnel from New York to LA? There's like one dude with a fucking bulldozer and he's like, what? And they're like, yeah, just do it. And this guy's like, all right, I'll try as long as I'm getting my paychecks, man, I guess. Like, this doesn't make any sense, but yeah, sure. Meanwhile, the Stalker tank continuing to push in. They are actually trying to move forward a little bit. We're seeing buildings trying to wall off here in this absolute shit show disaster of a game. And oh god, some of the generals are actually getting in trouble. They have fucked around too much with their opponents here. Baneling drops coming in. Mineral lines getting absolutely thrashed. Oh my god. More Banelings. Oh, it's Refugee Hunters. Oh, it's our favorite reality TV show, Refugee Hunters, guys. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. It's so sick, honestly. Seriously, guys, can we stop patronizing that goddamn TV show so they stop making episodes? I am seriously disgusted by all of you. He's dropping queens in his opponent's mineral line. Seriously, this is sick, man. People complain about like, oh, you know, nuking Hiroshima was bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Can we stop watching a TV show of people hunting down their opponent's workers in the Kaprulu sector? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It all started with David Kim and his worker-friendly harassment unit, the Oracle, you know? Has there ever been a more gigantic troll? I don't think so. The Overseers, by the way, came in, Changeling blocked that ramp, and then they just went into pervert mode and swapped out of it. These Stalkers, trapped between a Changeling and a hard place, having no idea why these Zealots won't let them pass. They're like, let us in, let us in, let us in, let us in, let us in. The Changelings are like, just kind of giggling to themselves. The Vikings here doing a bit of a lift, bit of a land, bit of a lift, bit of a land, bit of a lift. Lowcomb is like, yeah, buddy. Just did some counter damage, didn't I? How's your economy? John Bomb's economy is gone. He's down to 14 supply. NoPret's only on 64. Lowcomb is starting to lose a bunch of these Vikings, though. Has gone too deep, too far. At this point, Nameless, of course, has found the ultimate way to observe his opponent's base in safety. We do indeed see creep tumors hiding in the ground. Little burrow, peeking out with their binoculars, watching the probes work. And staring at the enemy's base, unbeknownst to them. We do see this Cybercore finally getting cleared up by that siege tank. Still an Evo chamber over here, because why not? And here we go, Tank Marine coming in with no upgrades up against a shit ton of Zerglings. And these are, of course, unupgraded Zerglings. They've got Ling speed, they've got Bane speed, but that's all they need, man. Nothing has upgrades in this match except for NoPret's disgusting Protoss Force. NoPret, of course, is up on 2-2. He's starting +3 attack as well, because that's what's important right now. Mujahid does take out that Cybercore. Is like, woohoo, we can actually expand now. Are we going to clear these rocks? Oh my god, Mujahid might actually clear these rocks. Nameless says, no, I don't even know what he's talking about. There's too much going on right now. I think he must be talking about the Cybercore block that got cleared up over here. Right now, I do like that Lowcomb's just going mass Viking tank and Kiku also mass Viking. These guys, +2 ship weapon Viking mass on the way. What? Oh god, the Vikings! Infested Terrans could ruin them. Oh, he's not even gonna go for them. He's just gonna use the fungal harass. And that's a lot of overlords going down. Holy shitballs, guys. He's gonna throw some infested Terrans perhaps into these bases. There's still one full energy infested down there, in fact. Oh, infested Terrans. Oh, he's actually got 2 more fungals. Oh, he actually got all of them. There was 2 more infestors in there. Very nicely done. And this one little slug boy is just like, oh, I'm not here. Nah, you can't see me, man. If I close my eyes, you can't see me. Meanwhile, Siege Tank's holding the ramp against John Bomb and No Pret. An expansion finally going down for AK. Remember, our southern team has these 3 extra bases, as opposed to no expansions outside of their main. Here come 400 Banelings to break the tank contain. The Vikings are too late. The Vikings weren't in position. A few of the Overlords go down. Oh god, where's the Banelings? Where's the Banelings? The Banelings are finally dropping here, but actually they're not doing a lot. These tanks are spread out, and they're tanks, they're armored units. The Banelings are getting massacred. The Vikings not being microed very well. The Overseers come in like the champions they are to distract, allowing the Banelings to get in the mineral line. And it is the sequel. Season 3 of Refugee Hunters has been renewed. Because people are sick bastards who like watching defenseless people getting murdered. You guys are sick. You guys are sick. Ugh. Meanwhile, the Ling's gonna try and break this. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. That was some Alphastar style defense there. Let's look at these units lost tabs, guys. 22,000 resources. I think that's got to be the mass overlords and stuff from Dr. Ryan or Nameless here for sure. They've thrown away so much shit. For those who don't know, yeah, next week's challenge is Alphastar. Do your best impersonation of Alphastar. So, binary impersonation, I believe, is the name of the challenge. Get your replays in. Bonus points if you convince your opponent you're Alphastar. I don't know how you're going to do that. Or you could do a very bad impersonation of one and just type 1s and 0s in chat. I don't fucking know. Yes, he did build cannons next to his opponent's Nexus, by the way. Those are No Pret's cannons, powered by a Warp Prism. His 400 Zergling drops coming in. The Vikings valiantly trying to hang on, but a flood of Zerglings landing on top of those siege tanks. And half the Vikings not shooting, unfortunately. Stalkers and sentries coming forward to cover them. So much dying. John Bomb floating one old Chad of a factory into the center of the battle. Oh, that factory. Doesn't even give a fuck. He's like, yeah, hit me. Fucking hit me. These Vikings of Kiku and Locomb, their counterattacks have actually done the most damage in this game to hurt their opponent's economies. I just don't think it's enough. We're seeing these bases mining out. They're losing units in there. And a couple of drilly boys trying to come out, but they're not going to do too much. Doesn't matter how brave you are, drilly boys. Doesn't matter how sharp your drill is. How erect you hold that drill in the air. I mean, you can stand loud, proud, polish that drill as much as you want. I don't know if it's going to help you secure another expansion on this map. I feel like we're past the point where just polishing your own drill is going to do it for this northern team. This red team needs to start touching up their opponent. They need to go and interact. They need to get over there and really, really mess them up. Mass speed drop overlord, not filled with anything, just straight up observation balloons. Going to come up here and as I said, anyone who wants to observe the battles in this game has had a really disgusting time of getting massacred. Unlike that last one, we are seeing the people who are like trying to revel in the sport of warfare being discussed. And another Tech Lab wall-off for John Bob. He's going for the Tech Lab contain once again, continuing the wall-off from the start of this game. Holy shit. It's like watching the spirit of Florencio spread through 4 different players. Did you guys like sacrifice a macro player on a mountaintop before this game? Like, how did you, most of them are in chat right now. How did you guys even create this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, just the commitment to the absolute goddamn disgusting trolling that's going on right now. And it's kind of beautiful and it's kind of disgusting at the same time, you know? You took some of that virgin macro blood and you're like, yeah, let's just fucking kill this like nerd kid that macros every game and has a spending quotient of a GM ratio and he has an Excel spreadsheet he tracks his wins and losses in. Meanwhile, we just queue up the game, we don't use any control groups, and yeah, we make cannons off warp prisms in our opponent's base, we block every expansion with cyber cores, and we drop 400 Zerglings and Banelings into their Vikings repeatedly. The Vikings are going to come in. Round 17 of Viking harassment. And I gotta say, hats off to our Northern team for also going for an incredibly trolly strategy. I wonder if they built any normal, legitimate units other than just mass Viking for 2 of the players, if they would have wanted. Oh, parasitic bombs! They just land! They just land, they avoid them! I was about to say every Viking is gonna die. Look at that, he just dropped like 8 parasitic bombs on top of each other, used all of his Viper energy. The Vikings just land and then lift off again. Lift off, lift off, lift off. Yep. Oh my god, Dr. Ryan just got taken to Dicktown. Him and Nameless trying to do the combo there. Completely mistiming it. The Zerglings drop as the parasitic bomb runs out. The Vikings lift into the air and they're like, oh no, they're gonna land on the Zerglings. I mean, they're in a mineral line, so maybe, yeah, they'll take it out. Nicely done, nicely done. Hats off to Kiki UCV. Kiki UCV. What a legend. What a legend. Wait. Are we saying GG as in lost? No. Wait, they actually lost? Oh my god, they lost all their mining and they threw all their army away. What the fuck? I actually thought what? They committed so hard to the challenge. He's like making +3 armor over here as no pret. They've literally spent every bit of money just throwing overlords and buildings to their doom to the point where, yeah, they actually had no mining left. Turns out Mass Viper unupgraded Zergling gets countered by Vikings? GG. Yes, they're all in chat right now. They're saying we committed, okay? We committed. We don't just back out of the challenge because we started losing. Yeah, we may have sacrificed a fucking nerd, some fucking dirty, shitty, like little fucking guy who understands strategy and plays macro games. Yeah, we sacrificed him. Still didn't get a win out of it, but we did no doubt troll the shit out of our opponents. GG, well played. That was the weirdest game I've seen in a long time. I forgot to go back and watch the first Baneling drop in the Tech Lab wall off. Shit, I totally should have done that. You know what, guys? It's cool. There was so much that happened in that game anyway. That was amazing. GG's.